Now another Vineyard Acre look here. What I usually do for this hole is very close to my max number. You'll see that this hole dips down, kind of goes to a lower elevation, and then back up. It actually lands on a higher elevation. But that time that the ball spends in the air in kind of the valley, so to speak, it's kind of getting more wind effect. So even though this might be, towards mid club, for instance, I still play it virtually, for simplicity. I'll just use no elevation, and max club is a very spot on adjustment. That looks like a little bit too much of an overcorrection. As I mentioned, I'll just use the max value, pretty much spot up. 7.2 is telling me 5.1 rings here. And I'll have to use some curl. I'll usually use about 5 backspin. You can see with kind of how I'm setting this up. With a tailwind situation, we're at around 5 rings here. Is what I'm going to go. Keep in mind that my ball guide was offset towards the left of the hole, so I'll need some right, but I also have a left to right pointed wind here, so I'm going to need to kind of go a little bit extra, and that's what you see me doing right now, just to kind of account for wind effect. So that's what I was doing with that last little bit, and it looks like I might have, just curled it a bit much, but I also caught just a little bit of too much in that situation. I probably could have used a -5 because I was pulling back a little bit more towards min club and also going to a lower kind of a lower ground, so the wind probably didn't quite take us as much as it would have been had it been just a little bit into a headwind. So do keep these subtle differences in mind. It's going to influence how many rings you need to go. As I mentioned, -5% in that situation might be perfect, whereas if it was a little bit more of a headwind, using the 0 might be very spot on for you. But aside from that, try to tighten up the amount that you need to curl and play the wind effect, and you should have pretty good success on that hole. Good luck, and catch you guys next time.